Hello kids, how are you? Are you excited for our new learnings for this day? I hope so. So, let's start our lesson for this day. Again, lovely morning grade 4. So, before we start with our lesson, let's pray first. Close your eyes and bow your heads. O God, enlighten my mind with truth, inflame my heart with love, inspire my will with courage, enrich my life with service. Pardon what I have been, sanctify what I am, order what I shall be, and thine shall be the glory, and mine the eternal salvation. Through Jesus Christ my Lord, Amen. So before we start with our main topic, let's start with a problem solving. So Martha saves 48 pesos last week and 56 pesos this week from the allowance given to her by her parents. While she was counting her saving for 2 weeks, it came to her mind the recent lesson she had learned in mathematics about the greatest common factor. So, it stands for, or for the greatest common factor, we call it also as GCF. So, let's tackle first what is GCF. Again, when we are talking about GCF, it is it means greatest common factor. So, GCF is the greatest number that can be divided the given numbers without remainder. Again, without remainder. So, we have different methods in using or in finding the GCF of a number. We have the listing method. The other two, we will discuss it later. But first, we will discuss first is listing method. So, we will use listing method in finding the GCF. First one is we need to list down all the factors of each number. So, we have 48 and 56. So, we will list down all the factors of 48. So, 1 times 48 is 48. 2 times 24, 3 times 16, 4 times 12, 6 times 8, and let's proceed with 56. We have 1 times 56, 2 times 28, 4 times 14, and 7 times 8. All of them will have an answer of 56. So, take a look of those factors. Now, determine what is their common factor. So, their common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. So, next one is we need to identify the GCF. Again, when we are talking about GCF, it is the highest greatest common factor. The highest, the bigger number that is common. So, which is 8. So, we conclude that 48 and 56, their GCF is 8. Now, let's find out what is the GCF of 28 and 36 by using the listing method. So, 28 and 36, we list down all their multiples or their factors. So, we have for 28, 1 and 28, 1 times 28, 2 times 14, 4 times 7, and nothing. Let's proceed with 36. So, we have 1 and 36, or 1 times 36, 3 times 12, 4 times 9. So, take a look of all their factors, and their common factor is, or factors are, 1 and 4. Now, we can conclude that the GCF of 4, or the GCF of 28 and 36 is 4. Automatically 4, because 4 is greater than 1. So, 4 is the GCF of 28 and 36. Next one, we have 28 and 36 using the Prime Factorization Method. Again, A while ago, we are talking about listing method, but now we are talking, or we will studying using the prime factorization method. So first one, or the step one, write the prime factorization of each number. The factors, all the factors, the prime factors of each number. So we have 28, 2 times 2 times 7. 2 times 2 is 4, times 7 is 28. So the prime factors of 28 is 2, 2, and 7. Next, we have 36. So for 36, we have 2 times 2 times 3 and times 3. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 is 12. Times 3, we have 36. In prime factorization, kids, you need to list the prime factor of a number. And please be reminded that see to it that the common prime factors are aligned. As you can see in your monitor, they are aligned together. So, 2 and 2 are the prime factorization, or this 2 times 2 have the same, both 28 and 36. So, we will bring down the common prime factor, which are 2 times 2. And then for the step 3, we will multiply the common prime factors, and the product is the GCF. Again, we will multiply the common prime factor, and then the product will be our GCF. So, 2 times 2 is 4. Therefore, GCF of 28 and 36 is 4. Next one, we have 48 and 64. Using, again, prime factorization. Using prime factorization, again, the first step is we will write all the prime factorization of each number. So, 48, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 will be 48. 64, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 will be 64. So, their common factors are, or their common prime factors are, for the step 2, we will bring down all those common prime factors, which are 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And then for the step 3, again, we need to multiply the prime factors, and the product is our GCF. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16. Therefore, our GCF is 16. Very good, kids. Next one. Find the GCF of 28 and 36 by using the continuous division method. Again, we have 3 types of method in finding the GCF. The first one is listing method. Next one is prime factorization method. And the last one is the continuous division method. So the step 1, draw a division house and then write the given numbers. So this is our division house. And then we will write 28 and 36. And then for the step 2, you need to think of a common factor that can be divided 28 and 36, which is 4 definitely. Now, 28 divided by 4 is 7. Use this as a divisor, so 7. And then 36 divided by 4 is 9. So for the step 4, do step 1 to 3 if still applicable. But in this, no need. So our GCF is 4. Again, the GCF of 28 and 36 is 4. Next one, we need to find out the GCF of 48 and 64 by using the continuous division method. Again, draw a division house and then write the given numbers. So this is the division house, and 48 and 64, we need to write them. And then for the second step, we need to think of a common factor of 48 and 64. So, which is 16. And will be used as a divisor. So 48 divided by 16 is 3. And 64 divided by 16 is 4. Step 4, do step 1 and step 3 if still applicable. But for this time, it is not applicable. So therefore, the GCF of 48 and 64 is 16. Now, let us answer some of your activities with your book. So let's start with mind drills. Find the GCF of 15 and 12 using the listing method. So as you can see, these are the factors of 15 and 12. So the factors or the common factors is 1 and 3. Therefore, the GCF is 3. Next one, we have 24 and 36. Again, we will be using the listing method. So 24, 1, 24, 2, 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. For 36, we have 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9, and 6 times 6. And then now, we will bring down all the common factors, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. So, let's conclude that GCF is 12. Next one, we have 42 and 36. Again, using the listing method. So we have 42, 1 times 42, 2 times 21, 3 times 14, 6 times 7. All of them have an answer of 42. 36, 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9, and 6 times 6. So, their common factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So, therefore, the GCF is 6. Next one, the GCF of 72 and 64, using the listing method. So, we have 72, 1 times 72, 2 times 36, 3 times 26, 4 times 18, 6 times 12, 8 times 9, 64, we have 1 times 64, 2 times 32, 4 times 16, and 8 times 8. So the common factor of 72 and 64 is 1, 2, 4, and 8. Therefore, the GCF is 8. Next one, we have 84 and 28. So again, using the listing method. So 84, 1 times 84, 2 times 42, 3 times 28, 4 times 8, 21, 4 times 6 times 14, 28, 1 times 28, 2 times 14, and 4 times 7. So their common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 28. So therefore, their GCF is 28. Next one, find the GCF of 15 and 18. But this time, using the Prime Factorization Method. So 15 and 18, we have 15 3 times 5, 18 3 times 3 times 2. So the common factor is 3. Therefore, the GCF is 3. Next one, find the GCF of 24 and 36 using the Prime Factorization Method. So 24 and 36, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, 36, 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So their common factor are 2 times 2 times 3. Therefore, we will multiply those prime factors. We will have 12. So our GCF is 12. Next one is 42 and 48. So 42 and 48, 2 times 3 times 7, 48, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So their common factor is 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, the GCF of 42 and 48 is 6. Next one, we have 32 and 28. So 32 and 28. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 28, 2 times 2 times 7. Those are their prime factors. So their common factors are 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Therefore, GCF is 4. Next one, 96 and 72 using the prime factorization method. So again, 96, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 72, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So their common factors are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So therefore, their GCF is 24. Because when we multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is 24. Next one. Find the GCF of 15 and 20 using continuous division method. So we will put first 15 and 20 and then 5. We will divide 15 and 20 by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3 and 20 divided by 5 is 4. Therefore, the GCF of 15 and 20 is 5. Next one, the GCF of 18 and 24. Again, using continuous division method. So, we will put 18 and 24. And then our divisor will be 6. So, 18 divided by 6 is 3 and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So, the GCF of 18 and 24 is 6. Very good. Last one, we have the GCF of 25 and 45. Again, using the continuous division method. So, we will put 25 and 45 in our division house. And then, we will divide them by 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. And 45 divided by 5 is 9. Therefore, the GCF of 25 and 45 is 5. Did you get our lesson for this day, kids? I hope you learn a lot for this day. But remember, kids, there are only 3 methods in finding the GCF. The listing method, the continuous method, and the prime factorization method. I hope you enjoy our class today, kids. Now, kindly answer your mathematics book, pages 116 to 117, letter A only, and 120, numbers 4 to 9 only. If you have some question regarding this lesson, kindly message me in our Google Classroom. And be safe always, kids. Bye-bye.